My name is Erin. I'm a freshman here at Loyola. I'm a music industry major, non-performance track, so Bachelor of Science. Well, I was positive I was going to go to a different school. I was like 100% sure, and then the second time I visited it, I went. It was in the middle of nowhere, kind of in the mountains, and I went and I was like, I can't go here. I can't do it. I hate it. I'm not going here. If I go here, I'll die. Like, I can't. So I then came and toured Loyola because I had applied just kind of on a whim. I thought New Orleans would be fun. I'd never been here before. I have no family down here, and I was like, I'll go tour Loyola. Why not? I'm kind of in a weird spot right now. It's like March. I have to submit my application for where I want to go, and I had no idea. And I came down, and I was like, I love it here, and it immediately felt like home the first time I visited it, first time I'd ever been to New Orleans, and I loved it. I loved the program. I loved the people. I loved my classes, and here feels like home, even though I'm so far from home, so it's really nice being here. I'm so glad with my decision. I can't even imagine going to that other school, thank God. I just got involved with a thing called Full Tilt. It's a production company. I like doing social media. It's kind of just a fun hobby that I have. I tweet maybe a little too much. So then being able to do that for a company and like being able to work with them. I recently met with one of the members and she sent me their social media stuff. So I'm going to start doing that, just promotion, which I really like. I do a work study at the radio station. So that's really fun. I really like the radio station. I've always kind of been interested in radio, especially college radio, very interesting, and I work there. It's also really cool because I get to do my own schedule. I get to put in on the calendar when I want to work, so it's kind of up to me, which is really nice because I'm swamped with schoolwork a lot, and sometimes I don't have time to work, and then sometimes I don't have as much schoolwork, and I can work as much as I want. So it's really cool. Those are the two programs that I'm really involved with right now. And I hope to pick up more kind of as the years go on, but right now it's my first semester. I didn't want to overwhelm myself. So, yeah, but it's been a lot of fun. I really like the activities that I'm involved with. Yeah, so coming down here, I was like, wow, Bourbon's so cool, downtown, like awesome. And then as the time went on, I was like, I'm not going downtown anymore. So I kind of chill uptown now. I like going to shows. I have a couple friends who are musicians here, so I love going to their shows. A lot of them play at the Neutral Ground. Loyola actually does a thing where they have open mic nights or shows downstairs in the Dana Center, which is like our student center. So I just recently went to my friend Spare Change had a show there, and they killed it. It was a lot of fun. It was like a Thursday night, but everyone came out. It was like 9 o'clock, and then I went back and wrote an essay. And then my other two friends, I'm managing another person, and she performed at the open mic downstairs. It's called Satchmo's, the place that they perform. So that was a lot of fun. So if you come here, you can go to Satchmo's. There's some stuff going on once in a while. I basically just exploring the city. There's so much art and music and fun stuff that's always happening here. I knew I wanted to go to a city. I'm a suburb of New York City, so I always had the city at my disposal, and that's kind of what it's like here. You know, there's Loyola, it's such a tight-knit community. We've got like the campus, but I have the city at my disposal. If I get bored and I want to go, there's just like a Po' Boy festival, which is so weird and random, but it's really cool. So I went to that. Just so much fun stuff that's always happening. When I came down for orientation, my crew leaders, who were like our orientation guides, they were like, if you're bored in New Orleans, it's probably your fault. And I was like, oh, geez, that's a lot of pressure. I can't be bored here. And I haven't been. I've never been bored. There's always something to do. If I'm even feeling a little bit bored, I just hop on the streetcar. How unreliable is the streetcar? But whatever, it eventually comes, and then you can go wherever you want, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm in a music industry studies class right now, so in the very beginning of the semester, you're put into groups, and then they tell you just go out, find an artist, make a music video, get a live performance, make a song, here's some studio time, and you kind of have to do it all yourself. And if you had told me a year ago that I was going to do that, I would have been like, haha, you're crazy. But it actually has worked out so well. They help you through it, but at the same time kind of throw you to the wolves, which is weird how it works at the same time. But it's been really awesome, and I got a chance to work with a really talented student here who's a junior. She's a singer, and I've met a lot of people through that, and it's just been a ton of fun. I'm also in a music industry tech class, and if you know me, you know I'm awful at technology. Like, it's almost disgusting how bad I am at computers, and I've learned a lot through it, which is really cool. I now know the basics of Logic Pro, which is pretty cool. Nice. And I have Ingrafi as my teacher, and he's been really cool, really helpful, and I've learned a lot actually through that class. I'm realizing now that it's the end of the semester, so it's been a lot of fun. I think there's so many things. The community here, my friends, I'm so far from home, as I said. I don't have any family here. My closest family is like 7 hours away. And there's such a strong community of people that just are looking out for you. It's like I have a family here and then a family at home. And that's really nice to me. Also, my teachers, they all of them know my name and they know everyone's name. You develop such a great personal relationship with your professors, and it's really something. Everyone loves music, or everyone likes some sort of music. It's so subjective, and the fact that something like that doesn't even exist, it's like sound waves, can control so much of my personality and my life decisions is like crazy to me. So I knew that was something that I wanted to go into, and then all the schools I applied to had this major, but this is really the right fit for me. I've learned so much, and it's so much hands-on also, which is really cool. Like, it's not like them standing in the front of the room and being like, this is what you have to do. It's kind of like, this is what you have to do. Also, here, go do it. Yeah. So they're teaching you about it, and you're also out there doing it, which is really cool. And I think something that's very unique to this school that you won't get at a lot of other places. Also, you're in New Orleans. What better place to learn about music?